Hello, welcome to our real estate market update. I'm Phil.
And I'm Stella. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. Our first slide shows home sales doing well in 2021 and 2022.
Yeah, so on this slide, you can see that in 2020, the total home sales, that's the yellow line that goes across, were 6.5 million. And as you can see in 2021, the forecasts are anywhere from 6.9 million to 7.3 million. Mm-hmm. So home sales, the number of sales in 2021 are really forecast to do well. Mm-hmm. And also in 2022, as you can see. We'll see how that those change as we get closer. All right. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so this slide has to do with total listings, and this is quite striking in this, it's kind of a theme we're going to be talking about today. So the new listings have been going up a lot, as you can see, up 40% year over year. So at this point last year, we had 40% less listings. And so even though we have more listings, there's a lot of sales happening. And so the total listings is down 53%. And so that's what we're always chiming on in real estate, that the inventory levels are just really, really low and there's a high demand. All right, so when is that inventory going to start rising? So, well, in this one, they did a survey of economists, and it looks like most of them are saying second half of 2021. I kind of see the market going that way as I see the number of listings coming on. Yeah. So most likely, I think that's probably going to be right on. But there's a good percentage of them that also say the first half of 2022 as well. So we'll see how this year goes.
Yeah.
So we hear a lot of talk these days because the market is just on a roll, isn't it?
Yeah, we have our clients asking us all the time, is this a bubble?
Yeah.
It's not a bubble. It's just a simple lack of supply.
Lack of supply. Yeah, we're going to go into that in a couple of slides here in more detail, but that's really what it comes down to. There's not enough homes for the demand.
Yeah.
So,
and which is why you see multiple offers all the time and houses going so quickly in a week.
Yes, for sure.
And even less than that. Those preemptive offers are really on the rise out there.
Yeah. All right, so this slide, I'll just go ahead and read it. Says the main driver of the housing shortfall has been the long-term decline in the construction of single-family homes. That decline has resulted in the decrease in supply of entry-level single-family homes or starter homes.
Right.
And this next slide, you can see, this is striking.
Yes, it really is. It's frightening, actually.
It's frightening. So this goes through the decades. As you can see, it's quite clear on the housing built in the millions by decade.
Right.
And I mean, from the 50s through about 2010, there was anywhere from 21 to 27 million homes built. And so on this last decade, only 5.8 million homes built. Yeah. And so we just have a population that is increasing.
We're not keeping
pace with that, are we?
Pace with it at all.
No. And especially being here in the Bay Area, in this microcosm that we're in. Yeah.
And it's leading to all these high prices.
That it is.
Which keep climbing.
And they keep climbing. Mm-hmm. And that's another important point, on the buyer's side, because we hear this from buyers too, where they're asking, boy, should we wait? Should we wait until the market, stabilizes? And boy, it's just with this lack of supply and housing, we don't see this changing anytime in the near future. And then on the other hand, rates will go up as well. So I think if you're a buyer, you want to buy now because it's not going to get any better. Prices are going to keep going up and rates are going to go up as well. So that's what we're seeing right now. Speaking of mortgage rates, they are still very low. What are they right now? At about under 3%. Yeah, of course, they fluctuate day to day. So it's so low. And they are forecast. Let's go right into the forecast. on the next graph. They are forecast to do anything but go down. So there's not much room to go down. So definitely all the economists are predicting it to go up. And so this is Freddie Mac. And so you can see there, it's pretty self-explanatory. But even as it climbs through 2022, historically, it's still very low.
Yes, it really is.
Yeah.
Compared to 2018, and it's crazy.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, so what is the forecast nationally for home prices? So here they surveyed a bunch of organizations, and this is where they're marking it for 2021. So if you average them all out, 6.8% nationally. That's what they're forecasting.
Get rid of the 2 higher ones, 2 lower ones, and you're right about 6.8.
Yeah. Of course, we're in the Bay Area here, so we're in one of those hot spots, and our appreciation is usually on the higher side of that. So, but this is nationally.